All right, class, this video is just going to be a quick overview of the assignments for week 5. Now, as you have already noticed in the syllabus and then, of course, in previous discussions, Week 5 is going to take on a little bit different of a look. This week is going to be fulfilling that drug and alcohol requirement for so many of you that are doing the drug and alcohol minor within the psychology program. Regardless, though, drug and alcohol, or the topic of that use, abuse, substance abuse, fits really nicely in with crisis and trauma because, of course, if you are in contact with somebody who is under the influence of that, or that is their pattern, that is a very traumatic situation. It might not be kind of a momentary trauma, but more like a lifestyle of trauma that you're going home to every day, or you're always having to engage in and walk on eggshells, and you're never quite sure what's going on or when the straw is going to break. So I really like that this is a part of our course. Now, because it is a little bit different than some of the other topics that we've been talking about and just kind of a new placement in the course, our assignments for this week are going to look a little bit different. Your reading this week is actually going to be found in our course shell. There's some extra videos and readings that have been posted there specifically about this topic. So that's going to be your reading. We don't have a group discussion board for this week, so you get to take a little bit of a break there, which will be really nice. But your assignment for the week is going to be a PowerPoint presentation. Of course, PowerPoint is one of the programs that you should have on your computers, and you will be submitting it in that format, and then I will be correcting it from there. Now, before we talk about the details of the assignment, I do want to remind you that this is a tool that you should be able to use and have kind of in that toolbox as you kind of move through your classes at Crown and maybe grad school and into your profession. This is a really nice tool that you can have to kind of take with you. So my encouragement, like every assignment, is to do this with excellence, but knowing that at some point down the road, this could actually be something that you draw back on. And so how great would it be that the work is already done? So please kind of use that as a framework or tuck that in the back of your mind as you are doing this. So the PowerPoint presentation is really going to focus on two things. And of course, this is, as always, fleshed out a little bit more within the syllabus and in the syllabus description video. But the two things that we're going to be focusing on are both the emotional and the physical needs of somebody who is an alcoholic or a drug abuser. And you can also put in there the physical and emotional needs of what it's like to be in a relationship with somebody. Now, that doesn't necessarily just mean a romantic relationship. It could be a parent-child relationship. It could be an employee-employer work relationship. It could be a friendship. So make sure that you're thorough with that. So we're looking for, the emotional needs of the substance abuser, as well as what it's like to be in a relationship with them, the physical needs, those sorts of things. This does need to be at least 10 slides long, and there needs to be at least one slide at the end where you are documenting, or a reference slide, to make sure that, of course, that this is statistically and research accurate, that we're not just pulling facts out, or we're not just going, well, this is what I think it is, or in my experience, but that this is a very solid piece of work that you're doing and is accredited. So that's going to be our assignment for the week. Like I said, the reading and the other videos, in addition to these lecture videos, are within the course shell. We'll have the break on the discussion board, and then we'll pick up with kind of that normal flow of assignments back into week 6 and week 7.